very good morning, folks. I, Santosh Bakaya, have come back on behalf of Kashmir Pen and Mushtaq Bala with a bang, not with a whimper, I hope. Thanks, Mushtaq Bala and Kashmir Pen, for giving me this opportunity to sip Kehwa with creative folks every Sunday. And this opportunity has made me enrich myself and learn from all of you in Sunday Kehwa Sips. The tremendous response to Sunday Kehwa Sips has indeed boosted my morale for talking on. And as you know, I love talking. Last week, I talked about one of my favorite books, The Catcher in the Rye. I hope at least some of you were able to lay your hands on The Catcher in the Rye. Were you? Well, if you did not, it is never too late to cultivate the habit of reading. Writing demands reading, and reading copiously. In the contemporary scene, there are many, many wonderful writers. If you want to hone your writing skills, start reading now. You can pick up many writing tips about the craft of writing by being face to face with myriad writing styles. You can work on your style and hone your own unique voice. If you haven't learned from the masters, how can you claim to be a good writer? One of my students once told me, "Madam, I do not want to read, because if I read, I might subconsciously start imitating the writer I have read, and my unique voice might get lost, alas." Well, this is an absurd manner of thinking. Reading is a creative endeavor through which you come across various styles, look into another person's mind, and consider new perspectives. Being influenced by someone is not bad, but influence does not mean imitation. Reading enhances one's linguistic dexterity, bringing greater clarity in the writing. I recall a few lines from William Faulkner. Read, read, read. Read everything, trash, classics, good and bad, and see how they do it. Just like a carpenter who works as an apprentice and studies the master. Read. You'll absorb it, then write. If it's good, you'll find out. If it's not, throw it out of the window. That reminds me of another quote from The Catcher in the Rye. What really knocks me out is a book that when you are all done reading it, you wish the author who wrote it was a terrific friend of yours, and you could call him up on the phone whenever you felt like it. Well, all of you, I'm sure, can become that sort of a writer whom one wants to meet and shake hands with, provided you dive passionately into this hobby of yours and hone and polish it. One should always try to reach that headspace where one starts believing that one can do it. No need to feel disheartened if you flounder. You only need practice, which will help you identify and strengthen your style of writing and tackle writing challenges. Today, I have another of my favorite books, which I think I must have read at least half a dozen times, and seen the movie starring Gregory Peck at least thrice. It is an unforgettable classic written by a Pulitzer Prize-winning writer born in the year 1926. Any guesses which book I'm talking of? Let me give a hint. It has this line in it: "Shoot all the blue jays you want if you can hit them." Another hint. Atticus Finch is a lawyer, and Gregory Peck enacted the role and got the Best Actor award for it in the year 1962. The Independent says, "No one ever forgets this book, a rich and remarkable novel," said the Daily Express. Let me give you another hint. In the movie, Brock Peters' character started to cry while filming his testifying scene, and he's said to have delivered Peck's eulogy on his funeral and burial in 2003. They had become lifelong friends during the shooting of I was about to name the book and the movie. Any guesses? Okay, one last guess. One last hint. This is the opening line of the book. When he was nearly 13, my brother Jem got his arm badly broken at the elbow. Does that ring a bell? Well, let me tell you that the book is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I am talking of this book, and here it is in my hands, Don't you find the sight tantalizing? I want you to read the book immediately, if you haven't already read it, or see the movie first and then read the book. So, this is all for today. Start reading, start writing, don't be disheartened, and so toodaloo. See you again next Sunday with lots to talk about, lots and lots and lots to talk about. Thank you so much, Kashmir Pen. Thank you, friends. See you again next Sunday.